Hello, my name is Nickey Hodges, and this is my wife Judy, and we're missionaries to Latvia. And we want to send a greeting from Cape Baptist Church to North Sea Baptist Church. And we want to thank you from the bottom of our heart for sending Brandon and the team to come here and work with us this week. We have never had a group that has been such a blessing to us as Brandon and these young people, and Scotty and Brandon's wife, and every one of them are so lovable. Your church is so blessed to have a group of people working in your church and a group of young people like you have. I know you're not supposed to covet, but if I couldn't be happier if we could mold our young people into the type of young people that have come here from your church and been with us this week. They've worked like I didn't know young people worked anymore. They've been examples to our children. They've been examples to us. They have worked like machines tirelessly, and their attitude was good from beginning to end. They got along with each other. They got along with us. They got along with our people. It was just so amazing that it seemed unreal. And with the staff, the adults that came with them, they got along so well, and it was just a wonderful, amazing thing, not only just for me, but from our church, and for our kids. And we can't thank you enough for letting them come and for what they've done and what they've meant to us. And we will never, never forget you. But we just want to say from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. And we love you.
Thank you so much for sending your young people, and Scotty and Brandon and Jennifer. It's such a blessing to have them here. We thank you so very much for the sacrifices that you made to get them here, and just what you're teaching them back there. What you're doing is working. Many times we're not sure if it really is or not, but it is. The children, all the kids were such a blessing and such a joy. I never heard one complaint out of any of them. I never asked them to do anything that it wasn't sure. I'll be glad to. Most of the time I didn't even have to ask. They would just see something that needed to be done and do it. And Scotty and Brandon and Jennifer were the same way. They worked endlessly. And our church is amazing. It looked blah and empty and lifeless. But now it's just a joy to walk in. You can't walk in without just feeling happier and feeling joyful, from the rainbow to the monkeys to every color wall there is in the building in our church. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for what you physically have done this week. And I'm like Nickey, I've never seen people work so hard in my life. It was Tuesday and they were already telling me they were ready to do a room I didn't even think was going to be done. And then they went far above that. And I just thank you so very much for the physical work you put into it. But more than that, the spiritual work that you've done. The skits, the singing, the preaching, the testimony that came from their mouths, from their lives. It touched from their hearts. It touched each one of us deeply. And it has made a difference in our lives, as well as the young people here. And we thank you for coming, for being a blessing to us. And we thank you that stayed back home praying for us and sending your team here. And we love you, and we'd love to have every one of them back again. There's not one of them we wouldn't welcome back. Thank you again from the bottom of our hearts, and God bless you.